turning wrenches. How's everyone doing today? This is going to be episode 4 of this L100 tractor. You saw in yesterday's episode, I tried to get it to run. Of course, I had every crappy battery there was to try to start it up. I figured, you know, this one would have been the good one because it was only a year old from 2019 of January 2019. That battery, I don't know what it is. I'll try to charge it up again, but I'm not going to worry about that because when I went to work today on my lunch break, I bought me Henry's favorite battery, the $24.87 battery from Walmart. So I'm not going to have no issue there with that one. So today we are going to adjust the valves on here because Henry had to do it on his tractor, his L100 tractor, the same way. So I think that's what the problem is. A lot of people have been commenting on my last video episode from yesterday on that one. So we're going to take the valves off. Also, I kind of noticed where that breather tube is. It's kind of leaking oil a little bit from there, so I don't know if it's from that repair I did with the glue. I hope not. I hope maybe it's just the gasket, because if it is, maybe I'll just put some RTV around it. I really don't want to take the flywheel off if I don't have to. Well, we got to get it to run first. So we're going to adjust the valves today on it. I already took the hood off, so that's already been done. So all I'm going to do is just turn you guys around to it, and we'll get this party started. So let's get wrenching here and let's get this L100 going. Right, you guys are right down there where I'm going to be adjusting the valves here. Henry did his yesterday and stuff, so I'm going to have to take the spark plug out today. Got my feeler gauges with me. Wow, that's on there. Hope I didn't get C's on there. Take my channel lock, see if I can pull it. Can I pull it? There we go. Alright. Put that off to the side. Get my socket wrench now. There. Get this off of here. That way it'd be easier to check the gauges on there. Stuff. Alright. So it's 10mm bolts. Because somebody was already in here already. So I guess I have to break them free a little bit. One of the subscribers told me that it looks like it's the what they originally put at the factory on these things, so it might nobody's probably never messed with these on here and stuff. So Alright, let me get a towel real quick so we can set this up. Okay, got a towel on here now. See if we can break this thing free. Got a little poker thing here. Olé! No. Looks like somebody was putting RTV on here. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, these are out of adjustment. Look at this. Oh, that's why it won't start. Let's see if we can get it to top dead center here, and we'll check it for sure. Okay, it's pushing me out. And then you gotta go a quarter of a turn. And it does. It should get right there. Yeah, these are not. Let's see, it was like 4 to 6, I think he said. So let's see. There's 2. There's 3. Somebody took these and put them in different order on this thing when I got it. There's 4. Let's check the exhaust. It's on top. Well, that one's alright. This one is the one that's out of whack. This one might be alright. This one is not the right one. Let's see, 4 to 6. I think Henry said he does. No, it's 4 to. Can't remember which one it was. I'll remember it. Let's check the other one here. Yeah. That one's a fatter one. I don't think that one was supposed to be on that one. I think it was supposed to be further back. These are not in order. Let's see, 4 to. I think he said he did 5 on this, and of course, you know. I might have to turn this out in order to get that in there. I should have that much play in a lot like that. Anyway, that's probably why it's not having a hard time moving. Let me get my wrench out here and take that off there and adjust that really quick. Okay, so it's 6 on the bottom, 4 on the top. Or 4 at the bottom, 6 on the top. So this one I'm going to have to adjust. The screw looks like it's turned in a lot. Need something to back that screw out. I think it's a T20. Yeah, it's a T20. Get that out. I gotta improvise. There. Put that in here. That's too much. Okay, that might be right. We can only hope it's right. So Henry said 6 to. I think it's 4 to. I forgot it now. Shoot. It's 4 in the middle. 4 in the middle, 6 on the top. And this one looks like right there. Looks like it. Too much. Alright, let's see what the top looks like for the exhaust. And it's supposed to be 6. So 6. And that one looks perfect. This one's missing its cap. I don't know if that's... I noticed that one. Oh, there. Wait a minute. Is that it? Ah. Look what I found. A little cap. It's supposed to go on there. That might make a difference. Let's take this off of here real quick. Put this back on here. I was looking at something. I couldn't figure out what that was. We have something missing on the tractor. That might help it run a little better, y'all. Alright. Let's go back to 4 again. I gotta take these things off and sort these out. I don't know who had these things I got them from, but... I don't feel actually too bad right there. Turn that in there. See, now it's not as bad. Maybe. Okay. We're going to try it like that. Let's try the exhaust now again. I'm glad I looked down at that and saw that. Alright, let's try that. see if that works. Trying to improvise. I'm trying not to grab so many tools at once. There, so let me make sure this is on there tight. Okay, it is. Alright. That cap's back on there now. I forgot what they call that. It's like a valve cap or something like that. I'm gonna get this cleaned off, and hopefully enough we can just put this back on there. Well, let's see if it actually runs first. Then we'll, if it does, then I'll put the RTV sealant on there. Okay, I'm gonna put this together real quick. Alright, I'm gonna put the screws back in here, or bolts, screws, bolts, nuts, bolts, anything in between. I don't know if I did it perfect, but at least maybe it'll run a little bit better now since I got that. And since I found that little valve cap, that was weird. So. Alright. Let's see if it'll run a little bit better now since I did that. So I'll put the spark plug back in there. And then we'll put the new battery in there. And this puppy should fire up with no issues. Hey. Alright, Henry. If it doesn't run, you can give me grief all you want. I will take it. Okay, so I'm just letting you know now. Anybody can give me grief about it. Alright. Put the boot back on. Didn't make that much of a mess. Alright. Let's get the battery installed on this thing. Alright, let's put the brand new battery that I got at Walmart for $24.87 plus a $12 core that I didn't bring because, you know, with everything going on, you can't sit there and bring your cord right now. So I got $12 sitting there in limbo right now. So should be no issues with this battery. Should be able to start right up. This mower tractor should start right up with no problem. Like I said, we adjusted the valves, adjusted 4 to 6. You know, we found that little valve cap. I think that's what they call it, a valve cap. I'll probably get saying, nope, that's not what it's called. But I think that's what it was. It's like a little valve cap that goes on there. And I noticed that was sitting on the bottom of the where the valves were. So I mean, all right. Get a flathead screwdriver real quick. Tighten the negative one down. I like the wing nut ones better. I have them on my other tractor, the wing nut ones. I gotta find those. But these are square ones. Square bolts. Nuts, bolts. But the threads on these screws, bolts, though, are longer. There, so put that on there. Okay. Let me get you guys, well, let's actually leave it. Let me get it set up a little bit better over here for you guys, okay? Alright, so we got gas. We're getting gas. We should have spark. And, sorry, answering a text message. Okay, we got oil. You know we got spark already, so we already know that problem. We already got that. So, should start. You guys want me to check the battery, make sure? Bring you guys over here real quick so we can check it, okay? Okay, still having issues with this thing. Brand new battery. I've adjusted the valves. Went back in there off camera and checked the valves again. I'm kind of at a loss of why it's acting like it has not enough juice in it. I got everything hooked up. When I have the spark plug off, it spins with no problem. As soon as I put the spark plug in there, it's doing the slow like it did yesterday. Well, like I said, I adjusted the valves on it and stuff. I mean, everything should be working like it should. I don't see any other issue that I can think of. I mean, it's getting spark, but it's like it won't turn over, like it's got too much compression. And I've adjusted the valves. I'm gonna, man, I hate keep taking the valve cover off. I gotta see what's going on with it. Why it's, because look, this is what it's doing. It's still doing the same issue. You get to that part and you don't want to spin over, like it's got too much compression. I've exhausted all other efforts. This cap is falling apart too. I'm gonna take that off of there. I'm glad I put that over there when I did. I don't know, guys. It's not spinning over. I'm gonna check the valves one more time and see, maybe there's something I'm missing on it. Alright, here we are back at the valves again. It seems like we're revisiting this thing over and over. See? Guy said, oh, it runs. Well, it's not running right now. Not running right now. Get the spark plug back off of there again. Little tricky, little tricky, little tricky. Alright, feeler gauge. We're going to check this again. Should be 4 on the bottom and 6 on top. Okay. 4. Now, I wouldn't think I'd have to go a little tighter on that one. Maybe. Let's see. Back that out. Should I go a little tighter on it? It's too tight. So, go right there with it. Let's see. Alright. And it should be 6 on the exhaust. I'm trying to do this because they're saying there's supposed to be rain in the area. And this one I think I'm going to have to adjust too. Do this by feel. I think that's good right there. Starting to become a puzzle, guys. Seems like I do one thing, something else is popping up too for it. Alright. I'm gonna put these screws back in and we'll see if it'll start up this time. Well, I've tried. There's something that's not working right on this engine. I've adjusted the valves. Done it. 6 on the bottom, 4 on the top. I did it that way. Still having issues with it. It'll spin over when I don't have the spark plug in there. As soon as I put the spark plug in there, it doesn't want to fire up. It's not the battery. And there's no use in me spraying carburetor cleaner in there because it's not going to help because it's not firing up anyway. No avail. Man. I thought this was going to be an easy swap. It's not looking like an easy swap. If you guys want to throw some suggestions my way, let me know. I'm going to cut this video a little short here today. I thought at least I would have this to the point where I could get it going, and it's something else. It's either internally in here, it's not letting me do it. There's probably a compression spring or something in there, in which I'd have to take the whole engine apart in order to find out. I'm not looking forward to doing that. So I'm going to back this tractor up real quick. I'm going to park it. I'm going to take the battery out for right now. No use having it connected when it's not running. And before I end this video episode, we're going to take this this engine apart here and see that old engine off of it and see show you guys what failed on it. So I'm going to take the battery out. I'll come back to you guys when we're going to tear this engine down. Old engine down. Well, since the other episode this episode didn't turn out the way I wanted to right now, let's at least take this old engine off and stuff apart and see what happened to it. 1/2-inch bolts. Like I said, you guys comment below and let me know if there's anything else you think I should try. Right now, I'm thinking about this holding off on that John Deere tractor. And see if I get any more options off of it, what I need to do next. Hopefully I don't have to never put it engine back together again, but you know, if I do, I got the bolts for it. Bolts for it. Probably should have turned this upside down in the first place. I think it's going to come up on its own. I need a little persuasion. A little persuasion. Oh darn, I broke the engine. Oh wait a minute, it's already broke. Well, guess what? It already popped off. Ha! That's in good shape. Governor gear broke, unfortunately. That broke. Oh man, look at what it did to that. Woo! Wow. And even snapped the piston in half. Ooh-wee. Yeah, this engine was Dunsky, even all this. That's a shame. Thought maybe I could save something out of here. I can't save nothing out of here. Maybe only the thing, maybe the crankshaft. I got the tappets. Keep the tappets. That's still good. I'm going to keep that. Take this out. No, that's trash. Look what it did to it. We'll see. Probably won't hold on to that anyway. That's kind of scored. Yeah, look at all it did to it. See if I can get those bolts out. Keep the bolts on it. Not sure what that is. Alright. Another. Yeah, this sucks. Before I toss it though, I'm going to get that bolt out of there. That was for the crankshaft. I don't know if it's any good, but we'll keep it. I still got to take the head off, and then I'm going to take those off there. I'm going to put you guys on a quick time lapse though. I'm going to tear this thing down the rest of the way. Okay, so I broke down the engine of its parts. Got the little tappets, you know, go on the valves there. Engine bolts, the little holders for the head gasket. That's a nut and bolt that goes to the governor arm. Engine bolts. Cut the gearing here, so that's still in good shape. Got the tappets, the mounting screw bolts for the cover, sump cover. I forget what this thing is. No, right here. I grabbed those off of there and stuff, so I'm keeping those. Look what it did to this. Look what it did to the camshaft. It bent that up. Of course, it broke the governor. I was going to get this bolt out of there, but it snapped that in half. There's one bolt that's here off another one. It's right here. See if I can get that out. It's probably no good, but I'll see. I'll just try to take it out myself. That's the engine block. What's left of it, which is now trash. I took everything I wanted off of it. This is what's left of the piston. It's no good. Doubt the rings are any good on it, but I had a lot of carbon buildup too. I got the. I'm gonna keep the valve cover because it's still got a good gasket on it. I was trying to save the head gasket. It broke, so it's unfortunately it's trash too. Like I said, the valve cover, the head itself is still good shape. There just need to be cleaned up. And then, surprisingly enough, it looks like the sump actually survived. That I see. I don't see anything. I see metal shards. So the sump is still in good shape. So I still got some good parts here. Yeah, this is still good. I took the tins off there, so I got the tins. So all in all, the head, sump cover, the tins, valve cover right here. So we count that up. That's 4. Oh yeah, camshaft no good. Oh, that's what came off. It came off of this, off of that one. That's just probably no good anyway. And I got the governor arm too. So yeah, a lot of good parts still. Unfortunately, we didn't get the engine started today like I wanted to. I was trying to, but to no avail. It didn't start up for me today. So look at this. Gotta go meet a guy around 6 tonight to sell this mower here. I'm selling it for 75 bucks today. There, so hopefully enough to get that sold and out, because it was only for free, and there was nothing wrong with it. All I had to do was Just replaced the recoil nut on that on there, and I replaced the pull rope and changed the oil out with it. So yeah, so I'll make $75 out of this today. So thank you guys for watching. I don't know if there's going to be an episode 5, unless you guys can think of something. I might start on another tractor right away. It's either going to be that Murray that I got up the road from me, or it's going to be the other Murray, the gray one with the 8 horsepower Tecumseh engine. Both of them have the Tecumseh engines. One has a 17.5, the other one's got a 8 horsepower. So we'll see how this goes there. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram there. I want to appreciate Henry from Mowers and Blowers too for all his support ever since he was showing me about me working on my L100. I jumped up last I checked, I was at 191 subscribers. So thank you, Henry, for shouting me out a bunch of times. I appreciate it very much. Didn't think I was gonna get almost close to 200 subscribers. It's funny how that happens, but we'll see. If you guys can figure out anything that I missed on that engine, let me know, please. Drop in the comments below. Let me know, what did I do wrong. I don't want to tear the engine down, but it's probably only going to be the way I find out. And hopefully nothing. I don't want to really spend any money on it if I don't have to, because everything was free on there. So we'll see how it goes. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time on Turning Wrenches.